Hola, buenos días. Soy Nico. And today we're here to start off another wonderful week's worth of content. Well, yes. But before we get started, if you like this kind of content, make sure to follow me at patreon.com/Nicosaesthetics for more exclusive videos, weekly live streams, be a part of the live streams where we have multifaceted conversations with a varied panel depending on the topic. If that sounds interesting to you, definitely tune in. This week's Patreon exclusive is actually going to be about a tweet that Elijah Zane put out. I'm going to talk about it in detail on Patreon because honestly, I'm done giving my opinion on people that I know to the public. I don't care to get dragged that much if someone's mad that I'm not reacting a specific way or how they want me to react. So if you want access to that, it's on Patreon. Nico, you're putting a paywall on the tea that we want? Yeah. 200 plus exclusive videos on Patreon. I already do this. So now that we got that out of the way, last video's comment was actually people enjoying the interview I did with Flacco. We are currently at 10,000 views. So thank you everybody for that. Thank you for going and checking out his YouTube channel. I saw that his subscribers had increased too. I really wanted to say thank you for being there for me while I'm expanding my content and trying to do different things and trying to, experiment with different formats of videos. So I really do appreciate it because y'all said, one thing you can't take away from Flacco and Nico is their sex appeal and their, I think, work ethic or something like that. But thank you once again. Also, I'm not dating him. People were putting that in comments. Y'all would be a cute couple. I appreciate that. I'm not dating him. But yes, let's get on to the actual video. Today, we're going to be talking about a YouTube couple. Nico, I'm going to pretend that this is real. So just for the commentary, because I feel like a bigger message could be brought out of this because it does feel like a skit at times, just because someone can't be this cartoonishly evil. Nico, what do you mean? This is about a YouTube couple called Deardondre and Chris. I recognize Deardondre because he and I have gone back and forth on Twitter once. I think it was one time, and I ratioed him, and he was like, "You one of them Twitter niggas," and I'm like, "I am." I am. No, Twitter goes up for me. It's because I'm a little mentally unhinged too. So I fit in with the Twitter crowd. It's just I have a firm level of like my morals, and a lot of people don't. So he's the one that himself on live TV on Real World, I believe. Nico, yes, he couldn't make it to the toilet in time and had a hot filled poop on himself. Yeah. So just so y'all know that before we get in here. So it's starting off because he's confronting his boyfriend, Chris, for allegedly cheating on him the weekend prior. He said it's because he and Chris have had a tumultuous relationship and they've been off and on, and when he wants to move on, Chris always ends up at his front door begging him to take him back. And when he finally decided to take him back, I'm gonna work on saving our love because we got something so special. We got something so real, we just can't let it go by. So I let him in. I told him, if you come in here though, I gotta have access to your phone. And there he found sex tapes. Nico, in the weekend that they were allegedly going through it, he found that his boyfriend Chris was tooted up for some other man and decided to record it. So they had a confrontation, but because they're a YouTube couple and everything is content, they decided to set up their camera to record their argument.
I saw all of that. This man has been having sex with somebody. Literally.
No. Not having sex. I had sex with him over the weekend. That's it. Not been having sex because he lives in a whole different state.
Chris literally just had sex with somebody like not even a week ago. It's like 6 days ago.
Yeah.
But he was just sitting on the floor in the bathroom saying he don't have sex with people.
I don't.
This is the lies and manipulations that I'd be telling y'all he be doing. And y'all
I don't
be sitting
have
here.
sex with people. Dre, I had sex with him over the weekend. Dre!
Do y'all see this? This was less than a week ago. And also,
Dre, you cannot put that on camera.
Also, y'all see the shit that he does. He's a manipulator. He lies. He do this.
Put that on camera.
Yes, I can. This man literally sat out in front of my house, and I'm asking him to go, like, stop, and him popping up, he doesn't stop. So I'm confused. So I grab his phone, he unlocks it, gives me his stuff. I said I'm gonna break all his shit if he don't unlock his phone, which I feel like is fair. Like, don't go through my shit and then I'm breaking. I honestly have been trying not to even let him in, but he just pops up and just be doing the fucking most every time. So I'm just like, whatever, just come in. So I'm going through his phone, and he has all this bullshit in his phone. So I'm just like, what's the point? Like, why do you keep doing this? Why are you manipulating me emotionally?
Because I do not like those
Why are you
people.
manipulating me emotionally and lying to me about something when I'm trying to stop talking to you? Like, I don't get it.
Who are you texting?
Your group chat, your family group chat.
Dre, don't do that! Dre, please don't. Are you serious?
Yep.
You put that in the family group chat?
Your videos. Stop lying and embarrassing me.
You put that in my family group chat. You don't care anything about me. Dre, why would you put that in the family group chat?
Because you're always playing. So now let's play. Don't manipulate me.
Dre, why would you do that?
Why are you sitting here lying
Dre,
to me? Playing?
And before I get into how he really violated his boyfriend, and first and foremost, the boyfriend is not the perfect victim because he cheated, I want to stop and say, we need to cut the cameras. We need to cut the cameras. There's no reason why you have to invite the world to see that your boyfriend is cheating on you and you decided to take him back just so that you could traumatize him as revenge. So, because I say this as a bitch, Nico, as a bitch that has conversations with men all the time where I'm just like, you're irritating me with your actions. You say one thing and it's your actions that don't follow through, because I literally did that last night, 20-minute conversation outside the club. Point is, I didn't record it because I'm a normal, mentally stable, well, because I'm a normal person. It's like, not that much, but I'm a normal person. Like, why would you set up your camera to confront your boyfriend for cheating, talking to a camera, not even a live stream, as if it's a live audience? So that's why I'm thinking it's a skit, but we're going to continue to pretend that it was reality. So from there, after he confronted him, they began to have a conversation of the boyfriend saying, please don't put the sex tapes in the camera. Why would you do that? Why would you show that? Second, after a few moments of Deardondre berating him and continuing to use his phone, he's like, what are you doing? Who are you texting? He's like, your family group chat. I sent your sex tapes and the fact that you're cheating on me to your family group chat. And the reason I think it could be a skit, but could also be real, is because Chris jumped out of bed and swung on him, trying to get the phone back. And you know what? Normally, I'm very against domestic violence. I'm always on the side of the victim. I believe as a couple, we should never be putting our hands on each other. We should be having sound conversations. I cannot judge him for reacting with violence, because if you told me that you decided to take me back, we're going to have a grown folk conversation about what happened, and then you not only pull out a tripod to record it for your YouTube, but then you send my sex tapes, which I don't understand why he recorded, because tangent, I don't understand why men cheat and then they leave evidence of them cheating. Like, it's kind of like they want you to find it, like it's a little game, like a little foreplay, because men will cheat, record shit, put it behind a hidden folder? Put it behind, now, sometimes it's not even behind the hidden folder. Sometimes they don't even hide it. So I'm just like, I don't understand it. It could be real. It's happened to many. Moving on. So after that, you decide to send these tapes to my family who have nothing to do with this. And you're on the internet acting like, ooh, I ate that. And Chris was right when he said, you really don't care about me at all. Because in this situation, yes, Chris was wrong for cheating. But honestly, if someone, because I've been cheated on before, when someone cheats on me, I break up with them. I still care about you. I still, you the moon and the stars above to me. I just know I had to put myself first in that situation. But choosing to ruin his personal life and family dynamic by sending that to his family is insane. And Deardondre, to my knowledge, not only just because he and I got into it before, but he's not a good person online, if I'm remembering correctly. So he's always getting into it with people and arguing with people. So to see that this is how you treat your partner, who is supposed to be the love of your life, your content buddy, tragic. And in this situation, I'm gonna hold both of them accountable once again, because you cheated on him, you recorded it, and you let him see it knowing that your phone was full of sex tapes. But I can't, I don't understand why people would rather be together in dysfunction than to just say it's not working, to just say it's time to move on. Because for what Deardondre said, he's tried to move on multiple times, and Chris is the one that actively goes, no, I need you, come back. If you're cheating on him and he's sending it to your family, girl, just leave. Just leave, especially if it's to the point where you almost swinging on him on camera. It's just not worth it. But with that, I'll leave the conversation up to y'all. Do y'all believe that this was just a skit for the YouTube, or do you believe that this was a genuine argument that happened in the moment, seeing as how he did try to swing on him? He showed the videos. He showed the text messages to the family. So, I mean, he clearly is documenting that he's doing this. Do I think it's right? No, but at the same time, it's wrong. It's wrong. It's revenge at the end of the day, sending that to his family to embarrass him. But I'm like, in this situation, no one is completely innocent. Do I think Deardondre overreacted? Well, yes, but no one is completely innocent. But I want to hear your opinions down below before I continue to ramble, and I will see you guys next time. Boop. And now for a brief yet sincere shout out to this week's Third Eye Tier subscribers, Javon C. and Marcus. Your continued support is greatly appreciated, and thank you once again to everyone who supports the channel. We finally hit 46K girlies! And this week's live stream discussion is going to be another virtual hangout. Seeing as how we had a topic last week, I felt like we could kick back and have a nice little key. If that sounds interesting to you, definitely tune in. Also, I'm sorry if I'm like a little spaced out and or low energy in this video. I am currently back on Prozac. I am back on Prozac, so my mind is like readjusting. I remember I went out to see a movie with a group of moviegoers that I joined, and my friend was like, "Are you okay?" Because I was just staring at the sky, and I'm like, "I'm gonna be okay." I'm gonna be okay. You know, my mind is just readjusting. But yes, sorry in advance. Boop.